Hello Virgo, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we're going to take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the next 3 months of April, May and June. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to start with your Spirit Animal Oracle card, and the card that has a message for you today is number 19, Dog Spirit. Be loyal to what you love. So obviously dogs are the symbols of loyalty. So there's something or somebody here that you need to be loyal to. This can be a person, this can be an activity, this can be a hobby, or this can be also a company or something that you love. And maybe some of you might be thinking about abandoning it or making some changes, but what this card is encouraging you to actually be loyal to this thing, whatever this thing or person, whatever you love. But let's see what the tarot is telling us. In the center of your reading, you do have the Page of Swords. Page of Swords can be a person. If it's a person, it's a younger person, or it can be a child as well. But generally, this page or like other pages bring some kind of a message or news or update. If it is resonating with you as a news, then you might have to wait for this news, because this is a news that's delayed for whatever reason. So you need to be a little bit more patient. But once you get the news, it's gonna be a good one. But this card is also associated with curiosity, so you need to be a little bit open-minded. You're a little bit more curious about things. It can be a person, it can be a relationship or a job opportunity. Also, this curiosity can come from other people's ends. So for example, they might be curious about you, they might be gossiping about you, or might be also stuff that's happening on social media, communication, but also this card can be associated with spying as well. The first card of your reading is the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is a beautiful card of happiness, joy, and wish fulfillment. When you're very grateful for everything that you have, you achieved something. This is a wish fulfillment card, so it can be connected to a wish being fulfilled for you. This can be in a shape of a relationship. Maybe you're finding that this amazing person. This can be a job as well, or some kind of a business opportunity. Whatever it is something that you wished for. So maybe there's a wish here that you need to wait for a bit because there's some kind of a delay. The next card of your reading is the Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups is a card of choices. When you have many options to discover, and you have hard time making this choice because simply you just don't know what's gonna become out of them. So for example, you might be having a lot of job opportunities or people interested in you to date you, and you have just hard time making a choice among these options, opportunities, people. What this card is encouraging you to look into: what is your dream, what is your end goal, and how all of these opportunities are aligning with that end goal that you're trying to achieve. So you have to make a decision, what is that you're trying to achieve, and then evaluate these options, whether they are in alignment with that long-term goal, whatever is in your mind. But this is also a card of dreaminess, when you're not seeing things clearly, when you're kind of trying to see things through a rose-tinted glass, so you're kind of trying to see them better compared to what they are. But also, this card is a card that has something to do with manifestation. When you're kind of changing your mind all the time. One day you want something, and then the next day you want something that is totally the opposite of it. Maybe one day you want to have a new job, a new relationship, but the next day you're like, no, I'm fine where I am. I'm happy to be single, or whatever your situation. Like what's really important here, that you are kind of all over the place with your wishes, and the universe is telling you, I just don't know what you want me to deliver, right? Because you have here this Nine of Cups, which is a card of wish fulfillment, and it's being delayed here because you're kind of flip-flopping, right? It's very clear. You have a wish, you've been kind of flip-flopping, and there's a delay because of it. So I think whatever manifestation you're trying to do, you just need to make up your mind what is that you want, and then it's gonna be coming. All right, let's see the next card. The next card is the Temperance card, which is a card of patience, right? So we already talked here about the patience, that something is being delayed, but this is kind of because of your flip-flopping, the delay. But this card is the Patience card, the Temperance, which is all about taking the golden middle road, making sure that you're not taking everything into exaggeration, you're not rushing, you're taking one step at a time, because you have all the ingredients to create your dream. Whether it's a relationship, whether it's the dream job, you have what it takes. You just need to be patient, and you need to take one step after each other, and that's going to lead you to this amazing thing, what you're trying to achieve. But this is also a card of healing, so maybe there's something that you're healing from, emotionally, physically, etc., etc. The next card of your reading is the Four of Swords, which is also a card of healing and recovering. So this might be a very important message for some of you, because the Four of Swords is following the Three of Swords, which is something that was very painful for you. This can be a breakup, this can be a job loss, this can be any kind of disappointment, really. And with the Four of Swords, you're actually recovering from it, you're taking a break. Some of you might be kind of taking a break off from something, from dating, from a relationship. Some of you might be taking a break from work as well, because you're kind of focusing on yourself. But this is also a very slow moving energy, right? Like especially with this Temperance and with this Page of Swords, there's something that's progressing here very, very slowly. So it's very important for you to kind of move ahead and just let go with the flow, because you have here in the card the Blessing hand, right, which is indicating that even though things are not progressing, not moving forward with the speed that you want, this is a very important period of time in your life when you are when the universe is in work for you, and you are and things are progressing even though you might not see it. Might be connected to a trip as well. The next card in your reading is the Seven of Swords. So Seven of Swords is the card of many things, lying, cheating, stealing, misleading, but also a card of applying a new strategy. So obviously this can be very important for some of you, that if you've been through some lying, cheating, stealing, especially seeing this Four of Swords, you're recovering from it. But also this lying, cheating, stealing, and spying, interesting with the Page of Swords, because we kind of talked about that the Page of Swords can be somebody who's kind of spying, and especially with this Seven of Swords, there might be somebody who's spying, misleading, right? Because he's stealing those swords, and he is spying on the enemy. So you can definitely see that from that angle. But the Seven of Swords is also a card of new strategy, applying a new strategy, and approaching something from a brand new perspective. Because yes, he's stealing those swords, but the reason he's stealing the swords, because he doesn't want to continue to fight. He wants to actually have a conversation and have a more diplomatic approach to the situation. So I think what's really important for some of you to consider, how can you apply a new strategy to your situation? Whether it's a relationship, whether it's a work-related thing, and I kind of keep being reminded to the dog to be loyal to whatever you love. So because the liar, cheater, stealing energy, it can go both ways, right? Like all of the cards can both ways. It can be your energy or somebody you're dealing with. And I think what you need to focus on here, or somebody needs to focus on here, whatever they love, and they need to be loyal to that thing or to that person. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. That's an indication that the reading helped you, and you can also help me to grow this channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a push of a button, so I hope that you already pushed those like and subscribe buttons. I'm also very excited to read the comments, how this reading is resonating with you, where are you watching from, and you can always put in some positive affirmations to the comment. For example, that my wishes and dreams will come true. Or you can put in that my patience is being rewarded, because there's a lot of waiting. Or also you can put in that I'm healing and recovering, whatever is mostly relevant for you. The next card of your reading is the Six of Cups. Six of Cups is a card of love. It's a card of innocence. It is a card of kindness and nostalgia as well. Can be connected to children. Maybe some of you having children or expecting to have children. Some of you might be working with children. But also this is a very creative energy. So some of you might be in the creative fields. But very nostalgic. Some of you might be kind of spending a lot of time in terms of what happened in the past and recovering from it, trying to kind of think back. But this is also connected to the past to a certain degree. Like, for example, some of you might be connecting with somebody from the past, an old lover, a classmate, a friend, somebody, or a co-worker, a boss that you haven't seen for a long time. And there might be some updates, news that are being delayed, or some kind of a gossip as well. The next card of your reading is the Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands is a very passionate card. It's the out with the old, in with the new type of energy, very fiery. This is that spark that can start something that has a chance for to become more. So for example, this might be a one-night stand that you might kind of realize that, okay, this is actually has a potential for more. This can be an idea. This can be the old spark returning to an existing relationship, whatever started that passion. This can be a new job, or your passion returning to something that you used to love doing, right? Because you have here something connected to the past. And I kind of see that something that happened in the past, your passion kind of returns to that. Again, this can be whatever you used to love, like be loyal to whatever you love. So I think some of you are returning to something that you used to do, you used to love in the past, and your passion is going to be reignited for it. Now you also have here the Hermit. The Hermit, which is all about finding your path, going into this inner journey and self-discovery to kind of figure out what is that makes you happy. What is that you want from life? What is that you want from love? What is that you want from your career? And finding your true purpose as well. And finding whatever you want from a person, a relationship, love, a job, or what is that you want. It's connected to something that you love. It's something that you need to be loyal. Because the Hermit is all about going on your own. So some of you might be single for a while. Like there's a lot of kind of cards that are talking about it. Some of you are going solo from a work perspective because you're following your dreams and passions. But also this is connected to your dreams, right? Because there's some kind of a miracle is happening right in front of his eyes. But let's see what we have for you at the bottom of the deck. So the bottom of the deck, you do have another 7, the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is a card where you need to stand up for yourself, when you need to protect whatever you have. This might be an idea, this might be a job, this might be a person, or you might need to you might just get into arguments as well with the 7 of Wands. And you're the one who's actually in a winning position with the 7 of Wands, because you can foresee these things coming. Again, it can be gossip as well, like, you know, it can be gossip, it can be cheating as well, like, you know, with kind of quite a few cards that are that can allude to that. But loyalty and fidelity might be a strong theme for you here. But I also want to call your attention to, oh, and there's the star, which is our dreams. But anyway, I want to call your attention to all those 7s, right? You have 7 of cups, 7 of swords, and you also have the 7 of wands. 3 7s. 777 is an angel number, which is a very good angel number. It is indicating enlightenment, spiritual awakening. Then the fact that the universe is supporting you, and you also have here a couple cards for that, because you have this angel, you have the blessing there. So I think the universe is definitely with you. But also this is a card of luck and miracle, not the number of luck and miracles. So you might expect to see it because this is a sign of good fortune and positive opportunity. And even for him, he's having a miracle right in front of his eyes. So I think some miracle might be happening right in front of your eyes. And since I kind of looked at the star is the card of, again, healing and wish fulfillment. So maybe some of you healing miraculously, some of you, like, you have 2 wish fulfillment cards as well. That's indicating that your wish gonna be fulfilled. And also the 777 can indicate that you're willing to, you are called to use your gift and knowledge to help others on your life mission. And you have here the Hermit, which is all about finding your purpose. So let's see what we have here for you from the Indigo Goddess. Courage, move past fear, right mindset, taking step, stand out, help others, and credit. And we talked about here with the purpose of helping others as well. So I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I will be able to welcome you again.